Well, here we go with another tool. This time, the tool happens to be something that I need to use today. So this is a sandblasting kit, and this is a very small hand sandblaster that you would use in a body shop scenario. It's not something that you're going to blast the whole body with, but something that you're going to use maybe to blast some welds. So what I'll do with this is clean up my welds on the Porsche 911 from where it gets all the soot, all that stuff outside of the weld, so that when you do put a step, you won't be contaminating any of your paint, body work, or anything like that. So let's see what comes with this kit, and let's see if it works. All right, so first you get the gun, the siphon gun. You get a aluminum can, and it actually comes with a little bit of sand or a little bit of media. It does have a little baggie that goes on the front. This little baggie appears to be on the, lightweight scale. I hope it lasts, but if it doesn't, it's no big deal. We'll make a new one. So let me wrap this around here. Let's see if we can't get this tight. All right, not sure how long that's going to last, but if it doesn't last very long, no big deal. It also comes with different tips. Now these are just rubber tips. They're not going to last forever, neither is this gun. But it pretty much covers all of the areas that you would need it for. So the bag is to catch the media after you're blasting, or it catches some of the media. I'm sure there's going to be a mess. The tips is to help it direct to the media. So I think I'm going to try to use this tip right here, which will help me guide it across the weld better. The rest of these tips look like they're showing a little bit too much to where it's going to throw it all over the garage, and I don't want that. All right, let's see if this thing works. First, we need to put the cup on. Before we need to put some sand in it. Only gonna put a little bit in there. This is the Black Beauty, I believe, is what this is. All right, now I need to get a quick disconnect for it. Let's do that. Now I know you might not be able to see, but inside this weld right here, there's a few little porous holes, and inside of those is gonna be the dark areas. And that dark area is just where the welding gas and everything left behind what I would call soot, carbon. So what I'm going to do is hit this whole weld with the gun and see if we can clean it up before we start putting our body work on top of that. All right, there we go, guys. It knocked this out in just a few seconds. All the way around the weld. Got it super clean. I ran out right there. But, yeah, I'm happy with that. It worked a lot better than my old one. It did not catch all of the media, but it did catch some of it. All right, this is after I blasted, and then I wiped the panel with panel bond, and then I went back and sanded the panel bond. Now I'm using the panel bond instead of fiberglass, and I want to do that just where I welded it, just to fill in any of the little holes. We'll come back over this with a filler, but this is all in another video about the Porsche. Well guys, it's been a super long day in the shop. Got to play with a new tool, and I'm going to give that tool probably an 8.5 to 9 out of 10, 10 being perfect. It did not catch but just a very small part of the media in that bag. I held the gun up next to the car. It did not make a mess in the shop, and I did use that in the shop. The dust was down, so the bag did catch some of the dust, I guess, but the media hit the panel, fell down to the floor. So I'm gonna say that the bag catching the media, kind of a bust, but the gun did what I wanted it to do. It would be a great idea to use this outside, but if you're welding panels together, I highly suggest you do blast your welds, because the contaminants from the welding and the stuff that you can't sand off or grind off can come back and bite you. See one of my other videos about exactly how that happened. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Head on over to Spanky'sHotRods.com. Grab yourself a t-shirt, help support the channel. Now, if you're through watching all the rest of the videos, get out in the garage and go build something. See you in the next episode.